I'm Sir Ism, and today in Player News we have PNB Rock.
Welcome to the Sir Ism Show.
Standing in the doorway of Roscoe's, a traumatized Stephanie carries her phone, but as she runs to join PNB Rock in the ambulance, LAPD officers escort her to their car. Stephanie is soon at headquarters answering questions.
I just want to know if he's alive and I don't care. Can we call the hospital, see if he's okay?
As cops work the scene, word quickly spreads. PNB Rock was dead, and the questions begin.
A murder occurred following a posting on Instagram or social media. The posting of that may have led to these individuals learning where he was at.
Social media users immediately start blaming Stephanie's geotagged Instagram post showing her meal.
It's my fault, oh my God.
Stephanie blames herself, as seen in this police interview video hours after the murder.
What is it down here? It was low key, it wasn't no one in there. When we posting a chicken and a waffles.
This is unfortunately happening way too often.
Just 2 years earlier, New York rapper Pop Smoke was robbed and killed in the Hollywood Hills after thieves learned his location from a social media post. Nicki Minaj posting on X, after Pop Smoke, there's no way we as rappers or our loved ones are still posting locations to our whereabouts.
Stephanie, I wouldn't sit here and blame yourself. You guys did 1, 2, that's a lot of jewelry on.
Yeah, I told him to take it off.
As Stephanie replays the tragic moments for cops, she is pleading to understand what happened to PNB.
My text messages, everybody's saying sorry for your loss. What is the media saying? Is he okay?
Nearly a minute passes.
I'm sorry.
Passed away.
He did. Stephanie.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Okay.
She appears to be in shock.
Very sorry. Do you have people out here that's going to be by your side?
He was already.
But as cops continue their questions, they soon learn from Stephanie herself someone in the restaurant that day seemed suspicious after spotting PNB's bling.
How did they know you guys were in there? Besides the posting of anything.
Felt like he got set up.
Before long, the deputy DA confirms their investigation shows PNB was set up, and Stephanie's post had nothing to do with it.
In that photograph was only the food. There wasn't an arm or jewelry or any type of wearable items, nothing valuable on the post. That could not have given enough time to orchestrate a plan.
Instead, it all started with a man named Tremont Jones.
Does anybody know who they are when they walk in?
Immediately, Tremont Jones, the gentleman who was sitting right inside the door that fist bumped PNB Rock, knew who he was. Tremont Jones loiters at the Roscoe's. That's just his hangout spot.
Standing in the doorway of Roscoe's, a traumatized Stephanie carries her phone, but as she...
He was a young rapper on the rise. Had been staying in L.A. off and on for 6-7 summers. He had his hammer on him, his blammer, his blower. But all that didn't matter when they got the ups on you. It's a certain way you got to move. You can't be in the hoods of Los Angeles. Are you crazy? You can't be in the hoods of certain areas and certain cities around the U.S., even around the world, and you don't know where you at with 500,000 worth of jewelry on. You got this fly, you know what I mean, beautiful looking lady with you. You know they gonna be hating on you, man. Y'all looking like a power couple. You know, it's always some sucker want to test you, man. It could be anything because of who you are, because of what you have. Jealousy. But when we be styling and profiling, you know, all that, you know, out here campaigning is one thing. But when you're high-siding, that can lead to homicide. They always say it. Did you hear me, nephew? When you're high-side can lead to homicide. So you got to be careful when you're out here in these streets. You're out here with your woman doing your thing. Next thing you know, everything go awry. Next thing you know, somebody want to test you, a gangster. You rolling solo. You know, you jeweled up, dripped up. These dudes is waiting. It was suckers. It was wolves. It was gorillas. Yeah, hyenas. They out there. Crocodiles. They waiting and lurking in the cuts, waiting for a Vic. And just so happened you come walking in PMB and you knew that wasn't the Roscoe's to go to. You got to know the politics. You got to know the landscape where you at, nephew. You looking good with your woman doing your thing. You can't let these suckers play you out of pocket, man. Even though you had your thing on, you think you're safe. But hey, man, they got the ups on you. So when you ride solo, you could have sent her in to get the food. You should have got it to go. Shouldn't even been in the hood. Get your DoorDash on, players. Especially when you get money. Safety first. That's what my pops always say. Safety first, son. So let this be a lesson to you, nephew. When you're having it your way, when you're out and about, always have your head on a swivel. Always be ready for somebody test your gangster. R.I.P. PMB Rock in Clear News.